Hi Scorpio, Ascendant, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising, and those of you cross-watching, welcome to your weekly tarot messages. In today's reading, we're going to take a look and see what the cards predict for you for the upcoming week. It is going to be a general one, so please be mindful. If you're after a personal tarot reading with myself, please feel free to reach out and inquire. My email address is going to be listed below the video. So let's go see what's going on for Scorpio. Oh wow. Okay, it's a lot of cards, but let's take those. Okay, so let's see what's happening here, Scorpio. There's something here that's coming together very beautifully for you. Okay, something you've been wanting, something you've been wishing for, something that you've been desiring is finally coming your way. Okay, so it could be a certain person, a certain romantic energy. It could be a romantic connection here. It could be some sort of personal project or personal endeavor. Something here feels like it's coming together beautifully, and it's your energy. It's something that you're in complete soulful alignment with. Okay, so for those of you that are single, you could have a new romantic prospect coming your way, someone who is your soul partner, someone who is you're attracting with this person vibrationally. Okay, so this person is responding to the frequency and to the alignment that you're putting out there. They're responding, they're saying yes, and they're coming your way. It could be someone that you already know, but this is something that's coming together. So for whatever reason, there may have been a disconnection or a separation or a lack of communication. Something here is coming together very beautifully. And again, I feel like this is something that you've been wanting, but it's also something that you deserve. It's something that is in such alignment with you that it's resonating with you and your energy so strongly. 9 and 10 are going to be very significant. So it could be happening in a matter of 9 to 10 days, 9 to 10 weeks. Could also be taking as long as 9 to 10 months. Hopefully from this reading, hopefully it doesn't take that long, but have every trust and faith that whatever it is, and you know what this is, okay? It's something that you've been working on, or it's something that you've been working towards. It's something that you've been desiring very deeply, and it's something that you're ready for. So, and this is something that's going to bring you a lot of joy and a lot of happiness, okay? You know, it's a romantic relationship that holds so much potential, that holds so much promise, that holds so much balance and stability, and this is something that's going to be long term. This potentially is also could be a relationship that will result in an engagement or a wedding, that will result in this idyllic 10 of cups happily ever after scene. There's also some sort of positive result. So for those of you that have been waiting on contact or communication, I see that there's been a delay here. Okay, so if you've been expecting some contact or communication this week, whether it's from a romantic interest, from a business advisor, or from, you know, a friend, whoever this is that you're waiting to hear from, there's been some delays. I feel like those delays are a good thing, because this person is taking that little bit extra time to decide what to get back to you with. And it doesn't matter how long it takes. At the end of the day, it's going to be a very positive. There's a lot of positive energy attached to this, and it feels like this is something that is meant for you, and whatever is meant for you will not miss you. Okay, it can be delayed, but I don't think this is something that can be denied to you. So I'm also seeing travel. For some of you, I feel like there's someone here who might potentially, someone who's at a distance from you, someone who is living overseas maybe, or in a different city, different state. This person is thinking about you. I feel like this person is also thinking about maybe traveling to see you, or is making plans, is doing a little bit of research, looking up ticket prices, Airbnb, accommodations. I feel like this is someone who, maybe it's someone who you met online as well, some of you. If not, I feel like some of you might potentially be meeting someone online. And this is like your soulmate, your soul partner. And you know, you're at a distance, you're at a geographical, physical distance from one another, but there you are, you know, you found each other, or you're finding each other. And this is something that's coming together so beautifully, and effortlessly. You're also celebrating some really good news, and I think this is something that personally involves you. So the answer, you're getting the answer that you wanted. You're getting, something is also getting approved for you here. So for those of you that have been, if you've applied for a loan of some sort or something to do with finances, I see this is something that you're going to be celebrating about. Something that some sort of answer, some sort of approval is going to put you in a very good mood. You're also going to have to make some sort of choice. For some of you, you're going to have, I keep seeing two very different romantic energies to choose from, two very different people, or you're going to have to choose between a relationship and a career path. You know what? Let your heart choose, because sometimes logic just doesn't always make sense, does it? I feel like go with your heart, go with your gut. You're a water energy, you're very intuitive, okay? Don't ignore any intuitive associations that you get about a decision. So say for instance, you know, if you're choosing between a certain person, if one makes you feel very good, and you know, just if one just puts you in a state of alignment, puts you in an energy where, you know, you feel good about yourself and you feel good about the prospect of this person, that's a good thing. You know, lean into that energy. On the flip side of the coin, if someone makes you feel like you have to doubt yourself, or you're doubting the connection, or something feels a little bit off, well, once again, lean into that energy, because energy doesn't lie. So there is some sort of choice or decision that you're going to have to make, and I think this is coming up for you really soon. Go with your gut, okay? Choose what your heart or what your gut wants, because at the end of the day, it's never going to take you down the wrong path. It's never going to steer you wrong. In fact, it is your guiding light. I feel like the universe here is making arrangements for you. There's something here that's happening for you with very little effort on your part. So for some of you, it involves travel, or it involves some sort of international conversations or some deals. Or so for instance, if it's with business, you could be expanding internationally. You could be starting with a very internationally renowned company. You could also be looking to take your business internationally. If it's a romantic interest, you could be developing a romantic connection with someone from a different country. You could potentially be meeting this person online or like on a dating app. But it feels like they're either born overseas, or they're traveling, or you're going to be doing long distance with this person. There's also the universe is being very generous with you, as I've mentioned. I feel like there's some sort of arrangements that are being worked out for you. There's something here that you've been in your head about a lot lately, Scorpio. Something that you've been planning, and you're struggling, you're frustrated because you're like, you can't get this to work, or you just don't know, what's the best decision, what's the best course of outcome. Don't stress yourself, because the universe has it covered. I feel like the universe, knows what's best for you. So don't try too hard, I guess, because I feel like all the necessary arrangements are being made for you, and there is divine intervention behind this energy. I'm also seeing you're splurging. I feel like there's some sort of you're making a purchase, and this is something that has a hefty price tag attached to it. But I feel like it's something that you've been saving. It's something you've had your eye on for quite some time, and it's something that you've been saving for a while. You know what? You worked hard for it, so I guess why not? I did mention 9 and 10. Those numbers are going to be very significant for you. Could be the time or the date that you hear from a romantic energy that you've been waiting to hear. Could be the dates in which you connect with someone or you meet someone. Could be an answer or an approval that comes in around those dates. I feel like that's something very important. I did mention I see some of you guys doing traveling, and I feel like that's going to come up very unexpected. Like, you might have been planning for this, but I feel like you're going to have to, unexpectedly, you're going to have to move around some dates. probably sooner than you anticipated. Some of you are going to go into a business partnership with a romantic energy, and you've been thinking about doing this. To me, it feels like this is someone who you have shared intentions and shared connections with. You have shared goals with this person, so it makes sense. It just, to me, it feels like this is someone who's your equal, and they will be your equal in like your partner in crime, and your equal in business as well. So, and you feel like it makes sense. You feel like, you know, this could work. And again, you know, energy doesn't lie. Always trust that intuition, because that's going to be big for you. In particular with what's unfolding for you over the next couple of weeks or months. You know, if you feel a little unsure or a little uncertain, all you have to do is probe your feelings and lean into your intuition, okay? Alright, and these are your messages. Thank you for watching and listening. Please show your support by liking, sharing, and subscribing. Bye.